Good morning, YouTubers. This is Mark and Laura in the garden in the morning, first thing. This is the dill patch, nice and thick. And we're just gonna show you what's going on at the garden. We have a little setup here. We have the Tule with hoops over the hoops to keep out some squash bugs. We have 1, 2, 3 big plants, and then the last one doesn't look like it's doing very well here. And this is some volunteer stuff right here. Here's a fruit right there. We don't know what it is.
Well, we ain't got no address on that one.
So we're gonna do another.
I could put a little compost. I could get a little bit of that dirt.
We're gonna do some succession planting with the Bite Alpha cucumber.
Bite.
Alpha Bite.
AB.
Alpha Bite. Sorry. And we're gonna put it in this.
I tilled it, put this leaf mold down. This ground is just as soft. Still as soft as it is.
Oh yeah.
Never hardened up again.
That's watermelon seeds that are coming up. And this is Doc. No, not Doc.
Lamb's quarter.
Lamb's quarter. This thing will grow up so tall and head out, and I cut it off, dry it up, and use it in my bouquets.
We didn't have many volunteers. So that rye really hinders growth of stuff. Big time.
We didn't have too many sunflower volunteers,
No.
but I ordered some from Baker Creek Farm, some different varieties that are on the way. This is our apple tree.
Now I need to get in here
That's not bearing yet.
and put leaf mold in here. Cover all that ground with leaf mold right there. I think I'm gonna till it first like I did this and then cover it. Because this just seems to do so good, man.
Yeah.
It's just so soft on your feet. You can just like live right here almost. You wanted to fix the thing for a squash. Where are we gonna put it? In this one? That's the ones you want to put
I see a little fruit right there. So Mark's going to manually pollinate something.
That Tule up there ripping it. Be careful, you get hung on that and doodads and it'll rip. Alright, take this out. Lay that up there. You gotta get the other side. Alright. See what we got cooking in there. Got some fresh blooms this morning. This is the ones you can see really well over here.
Oh, isn't it true that you can eat the blooms?
Yeah, you can eat them.
So instead of throwing it away, you could just eat it.
I ate one yesterday.
You did?
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit of it.
So tell us about the male and female blooms.
Right, come over here, I'll show you. And here, okay, that's the female because it's got the fruit behind it. And if you look inside, it's got that thing like that. Three-sided thing. Now, this is the male because it's got a straight stem. You just pull that off. And then you just kind of Peel that back. All right, hold that. We can eat that later. Then you put this in here and just kind of hit those things there. Pollinate it good there. And then look around for some more.
There's one right here. Another little fruit.
Well,
he's already been pollinated.
it's
She's
possible.
already been pollinated.
I'm not sure. Don't hurt to put a little more on it.
So, this is interesting. Here, I never knew about that little... So the female doesn't have that little thing.
No. Males always got the straight stem like this. Straight stem. Comes straight up. Don't have no fruit behind it. And this is a female here, as you can see. And that's a male. So let's just get that one a little bit there. See, all that falls off anyway. This little guy here, that's a male. And that's a male. See, I don't see no females over here. All these are males. Usually have way more males than females. I don't see nothing on them. So we got that one. How about, did I get this one? Checking that one. That's a male. Let's see. That's a male. This little guy broke off my leaf somehow. I don't know how that happened. It's a shame. Put that down there for fertilizer. That's where I compost it. Look up in there, make sure ain't nothing weird. I was wondering if a bug didn't get in there on that one the way it looks.
You might want to...
So how about the other
take
side?
Get that dirt off the leaves.
Maybe sometime. All right, now this side is really fun. All right, got male, mostly males over there. That don't hurt to have a little dirt on the leaves. Sometimes I have a little left over dirt on them. Pull this back down. Try to keep the majority of the bugs off if I can. Just a smart thing to do. I just pull this tight down through here as I can get it down. Sort of like that. Put that on there. Just pull this around. Put one through here. I don't go overboard because I ain't seen no bugs here lately. My face. If they lost interest and went somewhere else, I'm sure what happened to all the bugs.
What about that bloom here that's all kind of...
I can pull some extra males out and we can put them in their eggs. Eat them. The male ain't gonna do nothing no way.
This one here that's all kind of curled up.
I don't know. Oh, here's another male bloom. We can just take this and eat it. There's another little doodad there. Hold on. Yep, they're edible. This one's got pollinated really well, so put a little more on them. Okay, so once you get pollinated, don't take a lot, just a little bit. I don't know. I say that. I don't know it's true. It might take more than I think it takes. I don't know. I can wash that off with the old hose. And that's about it. Just pull your tool around. Get it nice and tight like that.
That's our sweet potatoes. It's the first year we've been able to grow them like this.
Well, first time I've ever really put the doodads on there.
What doodads?
The heel, put the heel in.
Yeah, we got them all hilled up here.
I did a double till and then pulled all the dirt up. Then I put leaf mold around it so it wasn't packed. So the dirt's nice and soft under there. And then, see, that's nice. And then over here, then I put fertilizer in the bottom before I rake the dirt up so the roots. What she got right there? Scratching.
Just got a rock.
So then I got, Oh, over here I put grass clippings in. Oh, see that? You didn't show me that wide open space.
Oh.
That will never do. Yep, if you have that, no wide open spaces, that's where they'll come in for sure. Pull it down, put a snug on that. They don't get no funny ideas on that. Yeah, oh boy, that's what's going on here. Yeah. Pull this off here a minute. That's just self-explanatory, go back and forth. Just go back and forth. One to the other, to the other. You need to cut some leaves out. I think they're getting too thick. They say nothing that has fruit on it, you can cut the leaf off. But you gotta have airflow.
Really? Oh, yeah.
If it's got blooms on it, you don't want to cut them. So some limbs could come off. Like right there, that's way too thick for its own good right there.
Oh, yeah.
You can't get airflow. Trying to get good airflow on the bottom though. Try to keep that, there's that fennel coming on the other side.
Yeah.
And this here I fertilized yesterday. Again.
Tell them about what this is.
Alpha Bite. That's a hybrid, I think, from Israel. It doesn't need pollinating.
Cucumber.
Cucumber, yeah. So then I put the cage around it with the Tule, try to keep all the bugs off of it, and hopefully that's going to produce us some good old cucumbers here for long. It's a whole deal. And then I bury compost here like once a day, trying to build my soil up for next year. Look at all them little guys coming on that ground. What are those things? Bloomers?
This is a volunteer right here.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
But tell them about what this stuff is.
Oh, these are Mammoth Beets, like a cover crop, kind of an experiment. More than anything, see how they'll look. And then burying my compost, I just water it down good, dig me a good big hole. This is for next year's benefit, yeah. Next year's benefit, yeah.
Too bad we didn't plant any onions this year.
That in there and let it be breaking down too. So then this ground never has done as good as some. I figure I can feed this more than some of the other ground. So this, make a nice hole in there. Dump that junk over in there. And then mix a little more water with it here. There you go. Throw that in there, make a nice slurry. Trying to get it slurrified here. You don't want the dirt to set up in your bucket, so you gotta kind of mix it up in there.
And whenever you make your compost tea, I'll do a video on that too.
And then just pull it in there like this. And kind of want a good slurry of it, so you mix it up. Mix it there. And that way, you don't have varmints coming in here after it. And it breaks down about a week, as opposed to a year. I don't know if I ever seen anybody relate on this method of composting. Might be the easiest of all. This is what I used to do all the time back home. But Brent told me about it. His dad used to do it. So I started doing it. I buried a lot of compost that way. So what I would do is put it between the rows when the stuff was growing. I'd go in the garden and just put it between the rows. And feed the ground all summer. And that'll break down. And when you till it in next year, then you got all that nutrients in the soil, I guess. It's a good place to put it down and don't stink. Kind of just gets the job done. Better than some. Water my little watermelon trees.